Cancer, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being here. For those of you returning, I appreciate your constant support, and thank you to all of my Shacey Spiritual Warrior membership viewers. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. It means the world to my girls and I, especially since they started drinking Starbucks. It's like, whoa, we didn't have that when we were kids, and it's well, it's a real drain on the pocketbook, so I've tried to kind of limit those, and I'm trying to teach my girls limitations, you know. We didn't have all those things as kids. We didn't. I was happy with let me see, what did I used to have? I used to have an Orange Crush, and I was into Pep Chews. I really liked those Pep Chews, which of course was bad for the teeth, but our needs were so simple. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. I hope you're doing well. For this reading is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Brand new viewers, please, I hope you become a subscriber. If you're not now, stay till the end or you're going to miss some of the messages. And even though they don't resonate now, for some of you, they definitely can and will, possibly in the future. But it is a general read. Definitely Spirit is not wanting you to know something right now, because usually the messages, like yesterday, were flying out. I spoke too soon. We're going to do 3 messages here, but you are meant to hear all 3. But the first one you choose is going to be your strongest message, Cancer, your second, and your third. So again, this is for anybody with a Cancer placement. I highly encourage you to check your other placements. If you don't know what they are, you can go to astrosofa.com. It's free. Go calculate it there. Come back to the playlist by clicking on Shacey Tarot and go check out what it says for your other placements, because those readings will definitely give you a much wider scope of what could be going on for you now or in the future. If you're cross-watching for another sign other than yourself, you are also welcome here. Let's start digging. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to dig deep, as I always do, and if it resonates for you, there will be a part 2, but we'll get into that shortly. So again, thank you for your donations. It truly is appreciated. I keep buying more of the decks as well. This vintage deck is from the 1960s and the 1970s. So for those of you that are brand new, don't go anywhere, because I'll be using these for your overall energy, and let's see what's coming up for you, okay? So, and mutual energies between you and someone else and their energy, whether it's somebody new coming into your life, or anyways, it can be anybody coming into your life. But so there could be somebody around your energy that kind of looks over your shoulder. It could be somebody that's your competition in work, or it can be a relationship, somebody who you need to be really aware of and careful of, Cancer, FYI. Next message. Okay, we have the Phoenix, which is fantastic. Spirit wants you to know you're at a new phase in your life here. Okay, you're going through renewal or transformation. If this isn't your energy, flip it. It could be the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with that I'm picking up on, okay? This is somebody that wants growth. This could be somebody that's changed their mind. They've gone through this spiritual awakening. They've changed their perspective, their views. They're absolutely renewed, okay? This could be, for some of you here, somebody before that was a bit of a snake that has now transformed, shed that skin, and have come and evolved into the Phoenix, which is beautiful. That means that they've had this realization of their wrongdoings. Wow. That doesn't happen every day. Oh, yeah. Then we've got the butterfly. Are you kidding me? We've gone from the snake to the Phoenix and the butterfly. Definitely a transformation. So a relationship here definitely could be evolving to the next phase. Cancer, very nice. Somebody has been healing their childhood wounds, which I feel prevented them from evolving. So what's happened here is, I feel for some of you, a connection that you have, it's kind of causes transformation in you or this person, or it could be both of you. They're evolving. They're healing their childhood wounds. They're shedding their former skin. They're becoming a new person, the person they were always meant to be, but their past childhood traumas, wounds, whatever they've been through did prevent them from moving forward. You may have really helped this person to see the error of their ways, as they say, and evolve. Wow, that's fantastic, Cancer. Good for you, because you know you're highly intuitive and you pick up on people's energy just like that. So, wow, let's get going here. Let's see what's going on. Don't forget to hit the like button, support your fellow Cancerians. Not only does it help support your fellow Cancerians, but it also helps others to understand your energy better, Cancer. It's a win-win. Get your energy in there by hitting the like button. It's truly appreciated. It helps others to hear these messages. And definitely, we need to all help each other. I have strong Cancer in my chart as well. Some of you definitely have a brand new, successful, solid start coming. You will be successful, whether that's a brand new job, an offer of a job, or a solid connection coming in for you. Okay, nothing but good. I feel like if there was any challenges, Spirit is saying you are overcoming them. Again, this can be you rising like the phoenix, spreading your wings. You have new opportunity coming in that's going to be solid, very nice. It's going to allow you to let go of whatever has been weighing you down for so incredibly long. You will be able to let that go. Okay, you're going to have some decisions to make when this, you're going to receive some news. Okay, it's going to be some kind of good news. Could be from a younger person, not necessarily, but it could be. But this is about making decisions and choices. Or this is the person that's coming towards you that has made decisions and choices, and now they're ready to come forward here and converse with you, talk to you about what they've been going through. Look at that. It comes out again. They have been thinking about you a lot. How can I balance this out with Cancer? How can I make things right? What decisions and choices do I need to make things right and balance between us here? You are definitely on somebody's mind, let me tell you. You definitely are, Cancer. This is somebody who's had a great deal of stress. They may have played some games before with you. Maybe they were quite immature. That's not going to be for all of you. But either way, there has been stress surrounding a connection. Somebody has been trying to manifest basically winning you or your connection, your love at any price. And they may have paid the piper for that. That caused them to kind of go through a transformation and change the way they think and feel. Okay, this is somebody that may have been trying to hold on to you, but this can also be somebody that's been holding back their energy from you. They could be focusing on money and finances. They could have been kind of trying to hold on to you and another situation at the same time. But Spirit is letting you know, wow, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and now the Hierophant. There is a solid connection coming in. There is. It can be a Taurus or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but there's a new beginning coming in love. There's a lot of love here, and there is commitment on the board for the future if you want it. Okay, this is coming in possibly quite fast. That is your energy. So it can be travel is involved, relocation is involved. Somebody's been doing a lot of overthinking. This is analysis paralysis about, finances or marriage, commitment. This could be somebody who wasn't sure on what to do, but now they're seeing commitment and a lot of love with you for the future. Ace of Cups again. Wow, this is incredible. Let's go ahead and get started. I always like to pre-shuffle like that. Yeah, they're very stressed about making an offer to you. I feel this person coming in towards you, Cancer. If you haven't had a chance to look at the collective energies, check that out. These are very old cards, so they're very, very soft to shuffle. So, wow. This has been coming up a lot for the water energies. You've got Ace of Swords. You have 3 aces already come through. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and now the Ace of Swords. Some of you may be seeing 111 on a regular basis. This is the sword of truth, victory, clarity. This is, I realize where I'm going, what I'm doing, who I want to be with. This is a sword to sever ties with those persons, places, and things that you need to in order to achieve that goal of moving forward towards your rightful place. Very nice. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You may not be open to this truth so easily, though. You may be a little bit guarded, or that's how this person is viewing you. Okay? I feel like if somebody's coming in with some news, you're going to be kind of a little bit standoffish. Or that's what they're feeling you might be. But I'm telling you, there is something good coming in. This person has worked on themselves. So if this is somebody you already know, they have worked on themselves. This is a new beginning, meaning that this isn't somebody that you know that well, I feel, or you know of them, but you've never had a long-term relationship with them. Okay, so as I said, go look at the collective reading that I just did this evening. It's just a short reading, but this reminds me of that, except for, in this reading, for you specifically, Cancer, I feel that you are guarded, okay? You're going to kind of be in this self-protect mode because it's kind of like you need to tell me the truth, and can I really trust that you're telling me the truth is what I'm getting. Clarify the 9 of Wands, please. Angels and spirits for Cancer. You can't handle the truth. No, seriously, the King of Swords. This is somebody who's going to be very blunt, very honest, very direct. They may tell you that their heart was guarded because of their past, because of the hurt that they'd gone through, that they had a negative mindset. They may have been playing games. They may have been immature. They may have been standoffish, holding back. Because they were in snake mode. They hadn't evolved yet. They had gone through something that perhaps in their past they had a hard time getting over until they met you, until they felt that love. And now you are a love worth going after, but they know in order to have that relationship with you, that love with you, they need to change their attitude is what I'm getting. Okay, look at that. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, not all of you, if your person was in a marriage or commitment, they're going to tell you very quickly, as soon as this happens, if it applies to you, remember this may not have happened yet, is going through a divorce themselves or have gone through a divorce. And so they needed to deal with that. Okay, and so that changed their whole life. It changed their whole viewpoint. Okay, they're healing, they're becoming renewed. This is somebody that was unbalanced when you met them or came into contact with them or saw them again or whatever the case may be. So they're healing from that. They're healing from a prior connection or situation. I definitely feel that because we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and that's about, accumulation of assets over years and years, a family business or a family environment. Okay, we're like really in this swords energy of speaking our truth, of saying, stay away from me. I'm going towards what is meant for me. I'm speaking my truth, okay? So now, because I've spoken my truth here, I want to move forward. We had Chariot and Pre-Shuffle. I want to go towards what or who is meant for me here. Now we're on a battleground here, and we're trying to balance and heal ourselves here because a foundation has been, shall we say, on shaky ground is what I'm getting here. So somebody could be saying, I want a divorce, or I'm moving forward toward my rightful path, whether you like it or not. Could be all those things. But let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the 4 of Wands here? That is the 1111 card. That is marriage, commitment, celebration, freedom, happiness. Could be twin flame energy. That could be what happened. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups. Okay, so definitely there's a need to balance things and heal things within a family environment, because what's happening here is we're severing ties, and it's taking time to weigh things out, to balance things out. Okay, because this once a solid foundation is no longer working. Tens are the end of cycles. So especially with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, we're speaking our truth to our family. Okay, and we're kind of feeling the need to protect ourselves here. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups, please, for Cancer. Yeah, marriage, commitment. Somebody who is traditional could be a Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini is strong here, as well as Sagittarius. Okay, clarify the Hierophant. There you go. We saw the 7 of Cups in Pre-Shuffle. I'm making decisions and choices. I'm trying to balance myself out. I'm trying to heal. I'm speaking my truth, and I'm protecting myself in this situation in order to go towards my rightful path. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Yeah. Your person here, again, this can be you, but I'm not feeling it's you, wants to make plans with the future. They're thinking about the future. They're making decisions based upon truth and honesty. They have gone through a transformation. Clarify the 2 of Wands. Let me know how this resonates for you. We have the Hangman and we have the Page of Swords. I'm in limbo right now, Cancer, but I am kind of checking up on you to see what you're doing or how you're doing. But this can also represent that the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, Cancer, is looking at all the different decisions they have to make, and they're doing their research on it. And so they're in limbo because they're kind of checking one box at a time, making one decision at a time toward that future. okay? And they're trying to, you know, look at everything in a logical way, not an emotional way, so that they can be very careful with the choices and decisions they make, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's stop there because I want to go ahead and get their energy on the other deck, although I do feel like this is all of their energy, but you can let me know in the comment section. Depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. What's going on with Cancer's person of interest for the month of May? Cancer's person of interest for the month of May. What do we need to know? They're manifesting a new beginning. They absolutely are. They're ready to take this leap of faith. They're just looking, making decisions and choices, and being very careful on what those decisions and choices are moving forward. Okay? Yeah. They're a little bit stressed out over making these plans. So if you're not hearing from them, if they're silent, that's what the King of Swords does. The King of Swords makes logical, head over heart decisions. They're not showing any emotion. They're concentrating on the decisions they have to make. Okay, because this person of yours knows that this is going to be life-changing. Anytime you get major arcana, means that you have major life-changing events ahead of you. Okay, and we've got Temperance, we have the Hierophant. So we're thinking seriously about our foundation, marriage, healing, balancing things here, and family situation in order to make plans for the future, okay? And we're getting really anxious. We're getting really impatient, okay? Because things perhaps aren't moving as fast as we hoped they would. We're bored, we're unhappy, and if we don't hurry up and take this leap of faith, we're going to miss this opportunity. So they feel like they're going to miss this opportunity because they're now realizing that in the past they were focused so much on, you know, being in a negative mindset of their family upbringing or the fact that they were just unhappy currently in their present situation. It could be the overall that they've just been unhappy and they didn't see the forest through the trees when they met you, talked to you, seen you again, or whatever the case is. Again, you're all going to be different as to what kind of relationship you have. But this is definitely somebody that is like, what should I do? I'm unhappy where I am. So they're definitely unhappy where they are, and they're realizing the opportunity that they have with you. And they're not wanting to miss it. But this is somebody that had to go through a transformation and probably otherwise wouldn't have gone through it if it wasn't for your connection, is kind of what I'm getting. Because it is in your reading, but I don't feel it's your energy. See, what was I saying? There's the Sun, major arcana, major life-changing events. They see you as their sun, their happiness, and they're gaining the clarity that they need to move some things around in their life in order to make room for your connection. They're gaining the clarity they can have growth and happiness with you, okay? They're realizing that you share a beautiful love and that this is a blessing from the universe. And now they want to balance things out. Temperance, justice, Two of Pentacles. Balance, balance, balance. They want to balance out your connection. They're gaining the clarity now that, you know, they need to move. And they're trying to have the strength here to pull it off, okay? This can definitely be that they were holding themselves back. Just as I said that the Tower flew out. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this means that whatever hasn't been working, this is hitting the reset button, okay? So a foundation is coming down that hasn't worked for a long time because we've been unhappy. We've done everything we can in this connection. I feel like it's their prior connection or their home or their family or a foundation, marriage, whatever the case may be. And now we've got Justice, the Sun, we've got the Hierophant, we've got Temperance, the Tower. My goodness. Major, huge life-altering events here. And we're trying to have the stamina, the courage, the strength to persevere here and go towards what we feel will make us feel balanced and happy, because we're not currently. We're realizing that we do need to make these decisions actively in order to move forward. So your person may be talking to or consulting an attorney, counselors, friends, family members, whoever it is that they trust, because they have been stuck, because they felt bound and tied for a long time. And they're waiting. They could be waiting to talk to these people. I do feel like they're waiting for the completion. Definitely, it can be they have justice or legal issues first to resolve, attorney to talk to, or advice and guidance they're getting from somebody in order to make these decisions here, okay? And they will take action once they feel the time is right. But right now, I feel like you're on a break from this person. I feel that they've broken your heart. And you guys are kind of in limbo at this time. Let's get the mutual energies. This is our Shacy Prism Tarot deck. You can check that out at shacy.com if you're interested. Look at that. There's been challenges in this connection. Okay, it could be opposing opinions here, people in the way. It can definitely be that, you know, there was a marriage or commitment here or a family situation that has kind of prevented you from moving forward. Distance, I'm getting that as well for some of you here. But you're definitely both spiritually evolving here, which will allow you a fresh start to come together. Okay, so that is a beautiful thing. As I was saying, there is some juggling going on here. We need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do a lot, so we don't miss this opportunity. And I feel like basically, it's like the penny has dropped. We've realized now, with the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, we're starting to realize that, hey, you know, we're going to miss this opportunity if we don't hurry up and start taking the action here. So as soon as your person talks to whoever they feel they need to talk to get their assets, their money, their priorities in order, I feel like the outcome of a justice or legal issue or dealing with these different decisions, I feel they will take the action to close a chapter in their life and then come towards you. They just needed to gain that clarity, get the advice, and then they will be on their way to you is kind of what I'm seeing. But we'll check that out in part 2. Right now, I want to get a couple of love messages for you for the month of May for Cancer. What are the love messages for Cancer? Okay, I'm not taking all of those, but the one that definitely wanted to come out flipped out on top. All right. Fun times together. Being friends first, developing feelings. So it took this person a while, I feel, to kind of understand your connection because, again, they were in a very negative Nancy or Andrew moment. This is somebody that was in a very negative mindset. I mean, we've got our arms and legs crossed in a very negative mindset. We were so busy focusing on what we were losing, we weren't able to see that a blessing was coming in. That is your cup, Cancer, I feel. And they have been developing feelings for you over time. But because they were in the middle of a transformation, I feel when you met them or got back into contact with them, however your relationship goes, they just weren't ready for it. But now they're worried about missing it. So we've got hot and cold energy here. They were hot and cold in and out of your life, I'm getting here, because they were just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. They were guarded. They were negative. They were confused. And now they are gaining the clarity of their feelings for you. Okay, they are now becoming extremely passionate about your connection. They feel like you could be the one, and they may even, be careful, becoming obsessed with you now that they've had this realization. Don't forget, this may not have happened yet. This could be coming, right? This could be coming. So anyhow, let's go start digging into part 2. I'm going to dig into 6 months in advance. We're going to use the After Tarot. We're going to try and figure out the outcome for the next 6 months. And we're going to get messages from the person you're dealing with, what they would like to say to you, and what is going on in their energy and your energy. And we're going to dig forward. We're also going to clarify the tower that decided to drop out. Okay, so if this is where you leave me, Cancer, I will see you next time. For those of you meeting me on part 2, I will be right there. For those of you not meeting me on part 2, I will be back in probably about 3 days. Okay, thanks so much. Bye for now.